Just how much difference did you do today, as opposed to those mechanics that you made, those changes you made?
Well, it all started with just me kind of just going back to what I did in high school, because that's how they recruited me. And then they said, Tucker, just go out there and you control the variables on the field and just be patient and trust yourself. And
Sorry.
And we started the saying called short and smooth, which is basically just a reminder to myself, to keep my steps short and just make it smooth like butter. And it works out a lot better for me than when I go out there and try to just smash it. So that was like the biggest thing.
Was it good to kind of come to fruition today? I know you had a couple of punts last week, not a whole lot of opportunities, but today it looked like you really boomed a few.
Yeah, that was a big first half for our team and for myself. Punt-wise, I really hadn't had a half where I just was, consistently hitting really good punts. My second half, I had, like two that I wish I could just take back a little bit, but for the most part, that was big for me, and it's a big confidence booster. I'm just going to try to keep doing that every single week for here on out.
Have you kind of noticed a change in practice as well, with the distance you've been adding, since you made that change?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, in practice, I've been really consistently smashing the ball, and our coaches are pretty happy and, getting more and more trusting in me, so that's good.
Could you talk about real quick, just before you went back to the natural style, what kind of style it was that they were trying to kind of incorporate into your punting technique?
Right. Well, there's always different types of drops and steps that you take in punting, and what I did in high school was I did 2 steps with a half step, which is basically just a skip, and then you take 2 small steps. And what they had me do here was they wanted me to cut it down to a 1-step punt, which is built mostly for speed, because our whole punt operation is about getting the ball off quickly. And it works. It 100% works. There's no doubt about that. But if I'm doing it the whole time, I'm not consistently punting the way I like to punt. So they told me I could, cut back on doing that every single time and do stuff that I'm more comfortable with, and that really benefited me in a big way. And a couple, I think it was not last week, but the week before, going to that week of practice, coach said, "All right, what can we do to help you?" And I said, "Just let me take my time and let me do my thing." I said, if I do something I'm really comfortable with, that I worked on for 4 years of my high school career and my freshman year here, it will be a lot more consistent, and I can still do what you want me to do, absolutely, but, it gives me more wiggle room, gives them more, trust in me, because obviously out there I put back-to-back games, pretty good performances. So.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. So which coaches would you say were the ones who were extremely encouraging of your kind of going back to what's more comfortable to you with the natural punting style?
Well, Coach Jones, he basically does all of our scheming and stuff, and he runs special teams. But as far as the technical side of it, Coach Boniel and Alan Tucker are they're the ones that came up to me, hey, what can we do? Because obviously I was struggling with consistency. They said, what can we do to help you? And I said, just let me do this. And they're like, all right, we trust you.
Has there been any of your teammates in particular who have kind of pushed you in the positive direction as far as owning what you're good at and continuing from there?
I think for the most part, every single guy on our team, always wants you to have success. But as far as the technical side of it, on guys that are like, hey, just do what you do, pretty much all of the specialists, like all the kickers and punters that know what it's like being a punter, know all the individual, what's the word for it? Just how individually based the position is. It's so specific to each person, mm-hmm. And if you go away from what you're comfortable with, and you get all screwed up. So everybody was like, Tucker, man, look at what you were in high school. Just go back to it. And pretty much every single teammate, Jay, Scott, Jordan, Cody, all of them asked me to do that, and I was like, all right, let's do it.